Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, and I hit the wrong button. Today, we're going to be talking about
YouTube advertising, man, with Google Ads.
We're going to pay to play today. I'm a poet and I didn't know it, but we're going to listen right now to Vero, who's awesome, and this is Fear. Oh, yeah.
Walking down an empty street, is there a shadow trailing me? I look around, feel my heart beat. My breath goes fast, I want to flee. It's fear that follows me. It's fear that's stalking me. It's fear that sleeps with me. It is fear controlling me. Fear is everywhere. Fear is everywhere. Fear is everywhere. Are you afraid of a spider or of a frightening tiger? Are you afraid of being alone or of something unknown? It's fear that follows me. It's fear that's stalking me. It's fear that sleeps with me. It is fear controlling me. Fear is everywhere. It's just an emotion, and you need to face it. If you cannot beat it, just try to embrace it. Fear can be stopped. You just need to face it. Fear will disappear when you try to embrace it. It's just an emotion, and you need to face it. If you cannot beat it, just try to embrace it. Fear can be stopped. You just need to face it. Fear can be stopped.
Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS. You were just listening to Vero, and that track was Fear, and that is a collaboration. I do believe that particular song there. There it is there. And KR7S, Fear is the title, is the track. And Vero's awesome. Discovered by, well, not, I guess you could say Russ found Vero and has shared her music with us all across a bunch of the channels. And finally, I have played Vero on the show, and she's awesome. There's a pinned comment up in the chat. If you'd like to go and click on that, you can go and subscribe to her channel. And there's a link to her song whip as well, where you can go and listen to her music on Spotify and Apple and all of the places. It's on that wonderful link, so you can go and check out all of her music there. Good stuff, huh? All right, let's say hello to you all and get into today's show, because it's a deep one. It's very experimental. Who knows what's going to happen. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second. I want to welcome our Wart Warriors to the channel. If you'd like to become a Wart Warrior, there is a link in the description. You can click on the Join Now members button for $1 a month, and we get a whole bunch of custom emojis, and we do some fun shows every now and again, and it's a good time all round. So thanks for being a Wart Warrior. Let's say hello. Thanks for Thomas. There's Thomas Christ, one of the amazing moderators here, who's put a link to becoming a Wart Warrior. There you go. All right, let's say hello to you all. Hello, Princess LDG. Hello, Cold Acre. Hello, Gregory Sullivan, Mamsie Graham, what's going on? Russ, 8889, Mac and Pat, hello to you. Mobile Music Pro, hope you're doing good. Welcome aboard. Who else do I see here? Many vibes to you, many vibes indeed. Scott Borthwick, good to see you. Did I say hi to Greg Sullivan, Sean Chandler, g'day my friend. Sean, the Chandlers have a premiere happening next week after one of my shows. So it's going to be very exciting. So you'll want to see that. It's a track that I got to master on my Patreon. Is there anyone else? I think I saw Omni Collective is here too. I think I got most here. Scrolling back through commentos. Leela, hello. Luriality, there you are. Leela just had a great show where she banged her keyboard. She smashed her keyboard. It was awesome stuff. Charlie Woods here. Look at Charlie. Charlie the criminal. There's Charlie the criminal. And if you don't know, we talked about it yesterday, guys, that on Camp G-May's channel, he had the Jammy Awards on the weekend. And let me just look. Camp G-May. And he has put up the actual awards. So they're now available on YouTube if you want to see them.
Live from Hollywood, California. It's the 2022 Jammy Awards.
So they are now online at Camp G-May. Just search Camp G-May, and there you go. And you'll find the Jammy Awards. It's hilarious. It's 40 minutes. You'll laugh your tits off. Brad and I both won a Jammy Award. It was wonderful. Wonderful stuff. It's good times. Who else did I see here? I did see, I think.
Dr. Zorders.
Welcome, Dr. Zorders. I almost got it right. I did press the wrong button. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today. It's all good. I want to see. What's that comment? I saw a comment I just want to go back to here. Where was it? There we go. Great idea. It's important that musicians understand at least some marketing basics to get their music to fans. Yes, that is why we're talking about this today. So what are we talking about today, folks? We are talking about, hello, Kingers. We're talking about adding advertising to your music videos or to your whatever videos. If you've got a channel like mine doing tutorials and stuff like that, or you've got a business website or whatever it is. There's a lot of talk around getting subscribers and getting views. And most people know if you want to get monetized by YouTube, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. And within the last 12 months, you need to have 4,000 viewing hours as well within the year. And that's a really tough thing to do, especially for musicians. Because, see, a show like mine, I'm teaching something every day and I do a whole lot of other things. And I'm pretty consistent. I'm live every day at the same time. And, I work like an absolute dog to get it happening. But it's a very slow grind. Hello, Brad. Good to see you, Brad. But this channel is growing and it's constantly been growing. And I constantly try different things Like lately I've been doing shorts, so where I'll take my live stream in the morning and then I'll download it and chop it up and turn it into a short to try and drive people over to the full tutorial. And so there's lots of things you can try. But it was brought to my attention at one stage that there's some people out there who are actually buying bots to like pump up their views. And it's not a good idea, folks. I'm just going to tell you, if you're trying to pump up your views to get to 1,000 views, right, 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours watch time, buying stupid bots is not good, because YouTube will catch you and they will fuck you over and they will close your channel down. And it's not good. Plus, it also, how can you look at yourself in the mirror and know that you are doing that? They're not real views, right? It's just not cool. But there is a way to help you get your channel to a higher amount of views and subscribers. And it costs money. And now I've had some people say to me, but hang on a minute, I want it for free. We all want everything for free, but we can't, right? And businesses all around the world, let me just move back to the screen, since the dawn of history, have paid for advertising. Small businesses getting off the ground, large businesses, corporations pay for advertising, marketing, promotion. You need to spend money to make money. It's an old saying. So this could be a way to help you get some more views on your videos and help you get to that monetization status. Now, I'm going to be your guinea pig today. All right, and I'm going to try this. I've never done it before. I've watched all the guru videos. I've watched all the marketing videos, and boy, let me tell you, there's a lot of wank out there. There really is a lot of wank. And to cut through that shit, you got to be very vigilant and cut through all the bullshit wank. Hello, metalhead hippie.
Boom.
And yeah, so sometimes you got to pay. Think about it this way. Back in the day when there were telephone books, remember those telephone books? People used to put their ads in a telephone book and they'd pay for a bigger ad, or in a newspaper, in print media, radio, television, right? That's how you get eyes on your product. And luckily, because Google is the owner of YouTube, they have this wonderful website called Google Ads. You've probably seen it pop up when you've done searches before, because they're always trying to push you to go over there. And you know what? The good thing is you don't really need to spend a lot of money. And hopefully we're going to try it out today. So the deal is today, we're going to try and run an ad on 2 of my videos, 2 very different videos. We're going to try 2 different campaigns, and then we're going to monitor them over the next 5 days and see what kind of results we get. All right. So I have a budget. I do have a budget. I think we'll decide as we go. We'll decide as we go. All right. So before we get into it, I just want to cover this stuff because quickly, I haven't covered my price drops for today. And guess what? It's Christmas, guys, and apps are starting to go on sale again. FabFilter apps, all on sale. We've got Terraverse, CubeSynth, Tap Delay, Terra Pro. Look at this, Nembrini's got a whole bunch of apps on sale as well. We have a whole lot of apps hitting the sale price again. It's all happening all over again. It only happened like a month ago, but here we are again. So good stuff. And we'll keep monitoring this as we get to Christmas, because the Apple store will close down for a couple of days and everybody will get their price drops in and the store will be frozen. So there'll be a whole bunch of things on sale. And hopefully this week we'll have a show on all the price drops. Okay, so I should have stayed here. Let's go over to Google Ads. So to find Google Ads, I'm going to create a new page here. And all you need to do is type in Google Ads. And it'll be the first thing that pops up. There it is, Google Ads. It's an ad for Google Ads. What do you know? So you click on this, and it's going to take me to this page here. Drive sales with Google Ads, man. Drive sales. Be found, all this stuff. Look at this. It looks all intimidating and lots of graphs, and it looks like, oh, I don't want to do this. That's what I thought as soon as I saw it. I'm like, I don't want to go down this path. It looks confusing. So, sign in. That's all I needed to do. Now, I've already signed in, and so what I'm going to do is just pop you off the screen here. I'm going to sign in over here. And basically, what you need to do, because I've already created an account, I can't go through that step with you. You need to create an account. It'll ask you to create an account, and you need to use, this is very important, the same email address that you use for your YouTube channel. Yes, that's what you need to do. And when you are presented with the main screen, it'll ask you for if you have a business name, it'll ask you for your name, and it'll ask you for a website to connect. And because it's your YouTube channel, that's what you need to put in, your YouTube channel. That's it. YouTube channel, it'll do a search, it'll connect you, and then you will end up at a place like this. This is what it looks like when you get to the front page of Google Ads. Because I don't have any campaigns set up at the moment. I don't have anything running. And you can see here, we'll zoom in a little bit. We've got a whole bunch of things, and they make it easy. So when you first log in, there may be like a slightly different version of this that looks really basic. Because if I go back, let's see, this is what you would have seen. It's a really basic version. And if you scroll down, the first thing you want to do is look for this little link here that says switch to expert mode. And this is what you want to get. Expert mode is where you want to get to. So you will see a link that takes you to expert mode. And here we are. So I'll bring myself back into the camera. There we are. Choose your objective. Now, we are solely only focusing on YouTube videos, and two kinds of them today. And you'll see here product and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, app promotion, local store visits and promotions. And you'll see this one down here says create a campaign without a goals guidance. That is what you want to select. So we select that and hit continue. I did select that. And the next place we are taken to, you're going to see this is really easy to set up. It's super easy. Select a campaign type, and I'm sure Frank Terzo's done this before as well. Am I right? As you're driving, pretty sure that Frank has done this kind of stuff. And the next section you are given here is select a campaign type, and you've got search, performance max, display, video. That's what we want. App, smart, discovery, shopping. You can do things like discovery, but we're going to go with video today. This one says video, reach and engage viewers on YouTube and across the web. So we're going to choose this one here, and it drops down a new section. So each time you click on one, we're given a new little page. So as you can see, it kind of writes itself for you. Nothing too complex. And it automatically selects the first section here called Custom Video Campaign. That's what we want. There are other options here like target frequency, non-skippable in-stream, drive conversions, ad sequence, audio. But we want a custom video campaign, which means we can fully customize this how we want, where we want it to go, who we want it to go to, what we want to attach it to, because that's really important. So we'll hit continue. And this is the beginning of our campaign. An important thing to watch over here is what is happening here as we fill in these details. Because you will see, as we fill in the details over here on the left, this little right panel will change and update as we do this, telling us how our reach is going, or how many people we're going to be able to reach, so it updates as we go. We need a campaign name. So the first video I'm doing today is for my Billy Gould interview from Faith No More that we did on Friday. So I'm going to call this Faith No More Test. So that is the name of my campaign. So when I go back, now this isn't anything that the public sees or anything like that. This is just for your own records, so you know what campaign you are running and you can go back and look at all this information. So that's done. You can have up to 128 characters I'm just keeping it nice and simple. The next section we have down here is called bid strategy. What is a bid strategy? So with maximum CPV, cost per view, because you are paying for every time somebody views your ad, every time somebody clicks on that ad, you set, so with maximum CPV, cost per view, you set the most you're willing to pay each time your ad is viewed. Okay, you can create skippable in-stream or in-feed video ads with this bid strategy. Now, you've only got two options here. One is target CPM. Target CPM is from here. With target CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. You set the average amount you're willing to pay for every 1,000 times your ad is shown. From the target CPM, you set your optimized bids to help as much unique reach as possible. Today, we are going with, and I suggest most of you would go with, maximum CPV, right? And we'll come back to that a little bit later. Budget and dates. This is where you decide how much you're going to spend, right? How much you want to spend. So I have decided for this, I was going to do $10 a day for this, but you know what? Let's just start at meager. Let's just not spend too much money. Let's see what results we can get with $5 a day. So you can do a campaign total here. So you can decide all up, once it reaches that amount, that's all I want to spend. Or you can choose a daily total. I'm going to choose a daily total of $5. Now you can see straight away by me adding $5 daily here, this has changed to 500 million plus impressions. Well, that's some good odds. I like that. That's some good odds. Now we need to go in here and add. Now, if I leave this end date at none, this will just keep running until I end the campaign. But I want to set a date for this. So today is December 20 here in Australia. So I'm going to set this for 5 days. And we're going to do this. What are we? 20. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Should we set it for Christmas Day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so that's there. Let's just set it for Christmas Eve. So now this is updating over here on the side, so we still have 500 million plus. So that's good. So that's going to cost me $25. Hang on. That's 20, 22. Hang on. Am I working this out? That's all right, Francis. I worked it out, mate. So December 20 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days. All right. So we've got 5 days. That'll do. Networks. Here's what we want to do here. Let's click down on this. And we have a bunch of selections here to check out. I hope you're doing well, Francis. And Deep Gravity. What's going on, my friend? Anyone else who I may have missed? I'm focusing, man. All right, so when we click on this networks thing, this is important. So you automatically selected here, you have YouTube search results and YouTube videos. Also, you have YouTube partners on display network. We don't want this. We don't want this. We don't need it. We don't need it. It's uses other campaigns, other things outside of YouTube, and we want to focus 100% on YouTube. These two are exactly what we need, nothing more, nothing less. So let's forget the YouTube partners on display network. They can go away. So that's done. Here's where it's interesting. Now, you can go in here and choose all countries and all territories, very simply just by clicking that. That's done. So, or you can go and have a look at your specific channel and see where your videos are getting the most views. So I know my channel has the most people watching from the United States, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Germany. They are my main places. Yeah? So I'm not sure. Should I do that? Should I go in and pick those countries, or should I just go for a broad? You know what? I'm just going to go with the whole of the world. I don't care for this one. I'm just going to go with the whole world because this is a Faith No More interview, and Faith No More are massive all around the world. This isn't specific to my channel. This isn't, I'm trying to get people outside of my network. You know what I'm saying? I've already got people in Australia and the US and all that. So I want to make it a bit wider. So we'll keep it at all countries and territories. And you would have noticed over here, the impressions just went up to 10 billion. Okay. But it's not all sunshine, roses, and lollipops. Trust me on that. So, languages. Languages, all languages. We can do that. We can choose English if we want. We can just leave it at all languages. Doesn't really matter. It's all good. I'm just going to leave it at all languages. Doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So let's go down here. Just make sure I'm not skipping anything. Now you can create a group here as well. Oh, we've got additional settings here. Sorry. Let me click on here. So these are important too. So you saw this little drop down box of additional settings. Look for these little things because they are important. And the first thing in here we have is devices. All eligible devices, computers, mobile tablets, and TV screens. Let's open this up because, did I open the right one? Where are you? Show all, no, set specific targeting for devices. I want to remove TV screens. I don't need TV screens, but tablets, computers, and mobile phones, yes, please. We don't need TV screens. I don't think they're as important, so I'm going to cut them out of there. That's how I'm going to do that. You have an ad schedule, so you can set a schedule for it to run at a particular time if you like. I'm just going to leave it for all day. We don't need to do that. Third-party measurements, that's all good. We're not going to touch any of that. Here's where we can add a group to our... So I can go in here and add a group name. I'm just going to call this Faith No More group. You can call it whatever you want, right? You can call it whatever you want. And within these groups, you can actually, you'll see, this is where you are able to add your reach, your people that you want to see this. Just let me make sure I haven't missed anything here. Related related videos. Here we go. So content, I've skipped a little scene here. So let's go back to related videos. So in here, I can add extra videos of mine to this. So you can see here, related videos appear below your video ad and offer an immersive video experience to help reinforce or extend your ad's message. So I could hit like related videos, and I can add a bunch of my other videos, like up to 5 of them if I want, that relate to this video that I'm putting up. So for example, let's do this. I'm just going to jump out of here and we'll go and look up Jade Starr opening hour Faith, because I've done a Faith No More opening hour. That's kind of relatable to it, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to right click on this and click share. So it's episode 29. We'll copy the link to that, jump back over here. And why not? Why not pop this in here as well? So I can search for this, paste this in here. And there it is. So I've added now this little suggested of my own ads within my own ad. And we can pop in another one if we want. We can, what else is kind of cool? What's another, maybe a Jordan Rudess interview I did? Yeah, we could do that. Let's go back to YouTube and we'll go and put here Jade Starr Jordan Rudess, because we had the amazing Jordan Rudess on the show. There he is. We'll share this. Copy. Because people who like Faith No More may like Jordan Rudess as well. So we'll go in here. Let's paste in this. Jordan Rudess. There we go. So we've just added in 2 extra videos in there. And you can see here what they're going to look like in the ad. So here's where my ad will be. And here's 2 other examples. And you don't have to do this if you don't want. You don't have to do this at all. So you can move them around too. I could, move them around. There we go. We'll put the opening hour there. You can see what they look like on a laptop if you're doing it on a laptop, or we're on mobile, so you can see what they look like on a mobile. We're done there. That's done. So they're all in there, related videos. Your campaign can run while related videos are under review or disapproved, blah, 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 blah. That's cool. All right, let's get down here to our groups. So our groups are who we're going to send these videos to. Who are our audience? And because I'm just doing a wide look here at demographics, we've got things like this. We've got female, male, unknown. Then we've got age groups. Now, I know particularly I don't have a lot of viewers between 18 to 24. So it's definitely a good opportunity. Or is it? Because are there a lot of people 18 to 24 who even like Faith No More? Because they came out in the 90s. So I could be wasting my time sending stuff out to those. But we also have a household income. We also have things like parental status. This stuff really doesn't matter at all. Not a parent, parent unknown. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. But we'll leave it. We'll just leave everything for this. But what's really good about this whole process, you will notice that you can see over here, we've got a little note. These little notes pop up here and give us a little bit of insight on how our ad is going so far. And you can see here, note, household income targeting is only available in select countries. Right. So it's not going to work for all of these countries, yeah? So be aware of that. Because we've gone for all countries, so I'm sure for things like, you know, there's third world countries out there that probably don't have these demographics. You know, the world's a very huge place. And if I hold down on this link and open in the background, we can learn a bit more about that. What does this mean for us? So before you begin, display categories, where was I? Let's go down to that section, important. Determines example. Household income. So this targets household incomes. So, I mean, where this works for people who are doing ads is if you are, say you are doing shows selling high-end gear or high-end marketing strategies or stuff, you would want to aim your views towards the top 10% of money earners and stuff like that. So this is where you can really target that stuff down and, you know, try and get those people that maybe have more money, more drive, have the money to spend for your particular target. But a lot of us here are musicians. So we just want to reach people, man. We just want people to listen to our music. So, you know, anyone, please. So I'm just going to leave that all selected. Who cares? You also can select audio segments in here, right? So you can search stuff like you can see here, like try apparel. See if I put music in here, it'll do a search. So in market, other upbeat music, new songs, online music. You can do all this kind of stuff. Audio, you can find all these different segments, audience segments. I'm not even going to worry about this though. I'm not even going to bother with this today. Now, the next section is keywords. So here are the two options you can do things. So you've got three options. You can use keywords. And if I go into keywords, we'll close this out. Today we're doing any placement for this one. Now with keywords, you can just go in and punch in a whole lot of keywords, right? Just like you would for your videos, you know. If I was doing it here, I'd put Faith No More, Billy Gould interview. You know, you would put all the relevant stuff around the video that I'm doing. But I'm not using keywords for this. I'm going to use keywords on the next video that we set up. For this, I'm not going to choose topics either. So you've got topics as well, which are, you know, the topics that you can select when you set up a YouTube video, which I could very easily go in and select. What have we got? Music in here and all that kind of stuff, but we're not going to do that. We're going to try this. We're going to try any placement. So what I'm going to do is jump over. It's back to YouTube. Let me just zoom out for you so you can see what's going on there. I'm going to do a search for Faith No More and do a search. And then we're going to, and look, what do you know? There's Faith No More's YouTube channel. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. So I'm going to click on Faith No More's YouTube channel and I'm going to go and get the link for this. Let's share and get the copy link. And I'm going to try and ride this off the back of Faith No More. Of course, because that's where would people go to get their Faith No More fix, but the source, but Faith No More. So what we can do is go in here and we can do a search, and I can copy the link in here, and it's going to find the Faith No More YouTube channel. So it's come up with, I'll zoom in, one channel. That's nice. There it is. And I can now click this, and now this is going to put, your campaign will get few or no impressions because you've targeted too narrow. Well, I've only targeted one thing, haven't I? Right? So I've only targeted Faith No More. But if we jump out of this and go back, look at all these videos. We've got all these videos here. Let's scroll up a bit. Now, I don't need to target specifically Faith No More's videos here, because you'll see somebody's channel called Uprock's Indie Mixtape has been uploading Faith No More videos, and they're probably getting copyright claims up the wazoo. But look how many views they've got. 37 million, 9 million, 13 million. I want to get some of that action. I want some of that action. If they're getting 13 million views, people are watching it, I want my ad to pop up on the side there. So let's go. We've got Faith No More Evidence. Got Faith No More Easy, 24 million views. Strip Search, 10 million views. What's this one? Everything's Ruined. It's got 316K. Angel Dust full album. I don't want that. It's kind of a pirated one. Dig in the Grave here. Do we want that one? We can throw it on that one. You can add a whole bunch of these, yeah? So I Started a Joke has got 6.9 million. Faith No More, We Care a Lot, 6.5 million. You'll start seeing too, as we go down, they're getting less and less views. I want official video clips. Or maybe we can do a look for Billy Gould interviews as well and try and get off the piggyback of other Billy Gould interviews. So we got Last Cup of Sorrow. We've got Falling to Pieces here. We've got that BBC live performance, which we talked about on the interview. Small victory video clip. There's some Mr. Bungle stuff. And as you start seeing, if I hit load more, we're starting to get a whole lot less stuff here. But over here, you'll see, based on my budget settings, 230K. We're starting to get a smaller amount of views here. But that'll change because we haven't finished with our budget yet and targeting. So we're getting a bit specific here. I could even do a search for like Billy Gould. See if we come up with a couple of interviews for him. Here we go. Here's the last interview he did. We got the driving force behind Faith No More. So there's at least 2 interviews. How to Sound Like Billy Gould. Is there another Billy Gould interview? That's probably enough, I think. There's there's my advert there. I could write off my own advert. That would be stupid. I think that'll do. We've got 17 videos there. Right? So this is just remember, this is just a test. No stress. We're dumping $25 on this. It is what it is. Whatever comes back, comes back. Yeah? So, based on your network settings, your ads may not show on all of your selected places to include places and video partners on the display network. Now, where did I see that? Partners on the display network. I can't remember where I've got to do that. Let's just close this. See, I'm learning as we're going. Right, I'm going to put this video in here now. So I'm paying to have this unrelated videos thing exist. Yes, Omni. It's an ad. So yes, I can specific vids, channels with ads. So what will happen is when somebody clicks on the Faith No More video, in the little sidebar there, my ad will pop up. That's what you're hoping will do. So I'm going to find my video now. Let's go back over to YouTube. We need to find Jade Starr, Bill Gould, because this is the interview we are doing here. Where is it? Okay, it's not. There it is. Is that it? No. Why can't I find my own video? What is happening here? There it is, right there. So I'm going to get the link. Copy that link. And we'll jump back over here. Now, I think I've forgotten something along the way, but we'll go back to it. And there is my, there it is. There's my little thing. Now, we want, we're going to choose for this an in-feed video ad. I don't want a skippable stream ad, so you've got the choice here. I'm going to add an, and this is what it's going to look like. So you can, now you get to choose. So if you want to choose your own thumbnail, you can do that as well. You can actually add your own thumbnail, but we're going to keep the thumbnail that's here. We need a headline. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it the same thing as what the video is called. How do I do that in here? How do I do that in here? I don't even know. Can I can copy in YouTube, can I? Let's just load the video up. Can I copy in YouTube? No, I can't. Of course I can't. I think I can do it in here, though. If I go... No, the gentle art of... Well, that's really good. Can I do it in a browser? I didn't think of this. This is the problem of using an iPad to do this. Let's see if I can open up a browser. Let's go over here to YouTube. YouTube.com. And hopefully it doesn't open. There we go. So we can do this. Let's go over to Jade, Starr, Bill Gould interview. And I'm going to hold down on this and open in background. So it opens in another window. And now I can copy this title here. There we go. We've copied the title. That was harder than what I wanted it to be. So now you've got the same amount of characters. You can change the title if you want. You can, you know, if it's you want to do something shorter. We've got 2 descriptions here as well too. So now these you only get 35 characters. Oh no, this one you get 100. The next one you get 35. So we can go into our description here and we can take the first. Let's go back over here and we'll click on this, show more. In this episode, I'll be chatting with Bill, Belgian bass player from Faith No More. See how, oh dude. I love, there we go. Let's see how many characters that we get out of this. We'll paste this in here. So we've gone over our character limit. So let's chop this down. In this episode of How to Open iOS, in this episode, I'll be chatting with, let's just cut all that out. There we go. So it's only 95 of, let's just, so it is only 35. See, I was wrong. I was looking at the number above. Let's just put in here, I didn't even need to do any of that. I'm wasting all your time. Let's just put in interview with Bill Gould from, see, so with Bill, Faith No More's Bill Gould. Bill Gould interview. We've got then bracket Faith No More. Oh, we don't. We'll just leave the bracket. Take that out. Put a dash. There we go. That'll do. Description. We've got another description here. What can we put in here? We can put in whatever we want. I could put in, I've got arse polyps. Let's put in creator interview series. There we go. We can name the ad. Just call it Bill Gould interview. Done. There's our ad. There's what it looks like. So that's there's our little ad creation there. Now, this little section here, bid maximum CPV. Maximum CPV. So your maximum CPV, cost per view, bid is the highest amount you're willing to pay for someone to view your video ad. So what happens is when if you're all kind of bidding for, there are lots of people out there bidding to try and get their ad to the top of that list. So you can choose an amount to bid for, right? And you can see it's given us a little help down here. You can improve your campaign's potential reach and performance by using a bid of 0.02%, suggested based on your budget, campaign, duration, criteria, and ad format. So let's try that. In fact, let's do a little bit more. Let's do 0. Let's do 0. Click on it. 0.10. Your bid is set to an amount that can improve your campaign's potential reach, right, and performance. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing, isn't it? So you get 250 off characters for the ad name, 100 characters for the ad. 100, where are we? Oh yeah, 255 for the ad name. But I think the ad name, with the ad name, I don't think that actually gets shown. Where are we? The gentle art of, so that I think that's I'm not sure. I'm still learning. I'm a dork at this. So that's what it looks like. Gentle art of making, Bill Gould interview, Faith and More creator interview series. So yeah, as you can see, that ad name isn't even showing up there in that little section. So your bid is set to an amount. That's cool. Estimates aren't available for campaigns with related videos. So if I took out the related videos, I would get a performance estimate. And we can do that. Let's go back up here. Let's take out these related videos. We can put them back. I'm going to delete them. Yeah, done. I hit done. Your related videos weren't saved. Okay. So now you'll see over the side here, watch this. Now you can see your estimated performance based on your targeting settings, daily budget of $5 and a bid of 0.10 cents. You will get hopefully between 2.2K and 5.7K views, 42K to 140K impressions, and your average cost per view will be between 0 and 0.2 cents with a unique reach of 37K, 140K here. You know what? I'm not going to put anything else. We're going to leave this as it is. Just going to scroll down and make sure I've got everything right with this stuff. Where's my network settings? I just want to go back to my network settings. And then we're gonna shoot this off in a second and pay the money. I don't even know how it's paid. Network settings. Based on your network settings, video partners on display networks. So campaigns are eligible for in-feed videos now that run on YouTube networks to expand where you can. Right, so that's if I choose this. I'm just going to see what difference this makes downstairs with this selected. But from what I have watched and what I know, it seems like it's a good idea not to have those. Your ad can appear on eligible Google Display Network placement and only on the following YouTube placements. So these ads are only, they bill you once a month. Oh, cool. Thanks, Francis. That's cool. With just keep in mind with this here, your ad can appear on any eligible Google Display Network placement and only on the following YouTube placement. So these ads are only going on Faith No More's videos. I'm making the choice to do this. And if I want, very easily, I can run another campaign for this and just use keywords, right? But I'm going to do that for another video. And, you know, as I said, this is just a test. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I'm actually going to go back here and turn off those things. Boom, boom. Hey, Pete Johns, what is happening? Cool. Based on your network, ads may not show on all of your selected placements. To include all your placements, select a video. Yeah, so these are going only on these YouTube videos, but they won't go to any of the extended outside of YouTube segments. I'm pretty sure I'm doing that right. Pretty sure. I'm just going to make sure. I'm pretty sure we're good there. Video partners on display networks. Let me just click on this. Dude. Video partners extend the reach of video ads to a collection of sites and apps in the Google Display Network, including video partners that help reach new audiences outside of YouTube. Yeah, so I don't actually want that. So we're good to go. I'm pretty sure we're good to go. We've selected 17 Faith No More videos. We can select a few more if we want here too. We can do that. You know what? Let's just add changes from Billy to Bill Gould, because I know there's interviews with him that are using his name. There we go. Secrets of Angel Dust. But of course, you want to find videos that have had a lot of views. There's no point attaching your stuff to a bunch of videos that have nobody watching them. That's pointless. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we've done this. We're ready to go. We're ready to set this thing up. We've set 10 cents at our maximum bid. All good. We're just going to hope for the best. Let's create the campaign. All you got to do is hit this, and we're off. And we're done. Doink. Confirm payment info. That's nice. So, yeah, it's already got my PayPal stuff, so that's cool. That's good. All good. Perth time. No, I'm not in Perth, man. I'm in Melbourne. Don't you know that? Sydney time. Here we go. I'm in Sydney, motherfucker. Oh. I'm just going to click off this for a second, just in case anything else dodgy comes up. Yes, send me performance tips. No, I don't need performance tips and invitations to try new features. Let's just do that and submit. So they now have all my billing information so they can charge me. And back over here, we're done. There's our first ad. That is up and running, and that is going to be running now for the next 5 days. I can explore my campaign. So this is the screen that you get after that, which will give you a breakdown of how everything's going. God, I've got a bunch of drafts here as well too. Continue creating these campaigns. I can delete these drafts, I do expect. But here it is. It's started running now. So I guess we're going to see what's going to happen. But let's continue. And each day, guys, I'm going to give you an update on how this is going, what impact it's having, if it's worth your time. But for you guys who are mostly doing music, not like myself, let's do a video clip, shall we? So I'm going to jump over here to my PC. We're going to jump over here to my YouTube channel. And as you can see, here's all my upcoming shows and live streams. And here's where I have all my shorts. So I just started doing shorts, and they're really paying off. Look at some of these views I've had on these shorts. So, look at this. The Billy Gould one, 303 views. Look at this one, 836. So shorts are a thing, man. But I'll tell you what, use your shorts right. Watch a lot of videos. There's really good ways to get shorts to work for your music videos. Don't try and make shorts to try and make money off them. Make shorts to point shorts to actual videos where you get long-term views. That's what I've been doing, and it's really helped. I can't really go into showing my stats here live on the channel because it's against YouTube policy. It'll show how much money I earn, all that stuff. So I can't do that. But what we're going to do today is, you can see here, I have done a remastered new version of the Metheist World Divided video clip. And I'm about to make this public. This is unlisted at the moment. So I've uploaded this. I have a Vivo version of this through DistroVid, which you can watch. There's the old version, and now I've made this brand new version with a new thumbnail, which I drew up and everything. I'll show you the thumbnail. It's pretty cool. I like the thumbnail. It's fucking good shit. Look at that. Look at that new thumbnail. I got the whole band together again. And we got the woman rubbing her nasty in the background. So we're going to try this. We're going to try and run a campaign on this, on Metheist. And this time we're going to use keywords. And we're going to use heavy metal, death metal, all this kind of stuff. New metal, we'll just put as many keywords as we can around metal. We'll put some bands in, Slayer. We'll put in a whole bunch of bands. We'll just fill it full of keywords and see what happens. So let's make this video live. Let's make it public. Let's publish it. It's now live. I could have done this while it's unlisted as well. There are some people out there who suggest doing unlisted videos. And there's some merit to it from what I see. But for this one, we're just going to make it live. So that's done. The Metheist remaster has just gone live. And what we want to do is create a new campaign. So we're going to start this all over again. Create a campaign without guidance. We're going to do a video. Yes, please. Create a custom. So you've seen me all do this before. And this will be our Metheist trial. I'm going to put a bit less money for this one. We're going to see what we can get for $2. $2, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So we're going to do a daily total for this. $2, that's it. I don't really care. Just $2. So there's $2. That's done. We're going to run this at the same date and select an end date for this. Done. All right. Now, we're going to just leave all countries and territories again. Don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So that's selected. We've got all languages. All good. Related videos. Let's do this. Do we want to add any related videos? We can do that with this because there's other Metheist clips that we can push. But we'll come back to this later on. We'll definitely come back to this. Additional settings. Devices. I'm going to select target. I'm going to turn off TV screens because I've seen a lot of people suggest to do that. And I'm going to follow their advice because they're the gurus. Schedules. All that's good. We got a group name. We'll just call this Metheist. Call it that. That'll do. Demographics. Just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it all. I'm not going to target anything else because this is a music video as well. If this works, then I'm going to... The good thing is, if from all these statistics that come back, this is how you can have a look and then start to think about how you can market other videos and such. So, keywords. That is how we're doing this today. We're using keywords for this. So, metal, death metal, grind core. Is it one word? Grind core. I'm going to put Slayer. I'm going to put Carcass. What else can we put in there? We can put in thrash. Brutal metal. We can put in original music. Original music. Nice one. New music, even though it's old. You can put in whatever you goddamn like. You know, this is the thing. So if heavy death grinds, keep throwing them at me, guys, if you want. Except Russ, because I know you'll put something fucking stupid in there. I value what Francis has to say because Francis has done this and he's got results. You know, I think I can't remember. I think it was Frank Terzo who mentioned this on my interview with him, but it was the awesome conversation I had with Francis after one of Metalhead Hippie shows that got me wanting to do a show on this and hopefully show you guys how to do it instead of going down the evil path of buying bots. Because it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Techno. All right, let me just put techno in. Russ is a cunt. Is that how you spell techno? Damn. It's a good one. I'll put Darth Vader in there. I'm going to put in the Gimp. The Gimp. I'm going to put in Jade Starr. It's me. It's my band. Why not? What else? What other bands? Doctor Who's not in this clip. So what else? There's so many other things that we can put in here. My brain's gone blank. We can put in, we'll just put in Doom, Metal. We'll put in, this is a real views and you get great watch time, engagement, and actually quite surprising. Yeah. I've watched so many videos, Francis, on this since we spoke. What about some bands that are similar? What about some bands who are similar to Metheist? Who could we put in? Let's just put in Metallica. Even though I hate Metallica, you know. Exactly, Pete. If you're buying bots and it's fucking and oh my God, and you're getting something out of that, you need a psychiatrist. Seriously, you're in the wrong business. Absolutely wrong business. Headbanger. What else have we got? Grind. I'll just put grind in anyway. Just grind by itself. What else? Who's some other bands that I can put in? I was going to put Gaius. Gaius. Entombed. Good one. Entombed. What do we put? Morbid Angel. Good stuff. Morbid Angel. And Napalm Death. There we go. There's a nice bunch of stuff. That'll do. This is just a trial, remember? We're just throwing this out there to see what sticks. We've got, we're not doing placements. We're not doing any of that. We need the video now. So, oops, what have I done? What have I done there? Napalm Deaths. No. So, I need to swipe up and go over to YouTube because I just made the video public. So, Jade Starr, Metheist. There it is, right there. It's had 4 views already. Thanks, whoever's watching it. 4 views. Done. Ed Sheeran. Oh, fuck. Yep, Ed Sheeran. Should put Christian rock. You know what? I'm going to do that, Pete. Christian rock. Because they deserve it for all the hate they give trans people. Christian metal. What do we put? Kylie Minogue. Let's put the link in here. Paste. There it is. Metheist World Divided Remastered. We're doing an in-feed one here. We've got a thumbnail. So we've got 100 letters there. So I'm going to have to go over here and do this again. Let's do this again. Jade Starr Metheist. Boom. And we'll right click on it, open in the background, so I can copy the title. There it is. Copy that title. I keep doing that, dickhead. Headline. Description. Official. Metheist. Music. Or will we get it in? Video. Got it in. That's enough. Official music video. Hello, Feisty. What's going on? Description in here. We can. What should we put in here? Let's put in. Cold Acre. Should I put? You are not a guy, are you? Only for blokes. Only for blokes. Janica. I'll put in put some Janica in you. Brutal Aussie. We'll call it what kind of metal is it? Fucking brutal Aussie metal. Let's just do that. Let's just go there. Brutal Aussie metal. There we go. Ad creation. So we have one ad here. There it is. There's our ad. Now I'm going to do so. Let's do 0. We can do 0.2. Your bid is set to an amount that can improve your campaign's potential. So again, we're going to get, it says the same kind of amount. Yeah, I put incel in there. Modern noise makes modern. Oh, dude. If I can fit it. Should I do it? Should I do it, James? I think it might be too long. Modern noise makes modern people. I don't know. I'm going to leave brutal Aussie metal. That'll do. So we've set a smaller amount last time. Maybe for FMC, I'd do that. So we've set a smaller amount for the cost per view. And, you know, who gives a shit? So this is only going to cost us, what, $10? I think we're done. I think we've covered everything, though. I think we're all good. Everything's set. Targeted audience. You know, we're just setting for everyone. Let's just do it. Let's just bang it out. I don't really care. Create campaign. Go! Continue. So your campaign is ready. We've got 2 campaigns now. We're good. Have we had any success so far? No, not so far. Let's see. I'm sure this is going to update as we go. So we will check this out each day and see what happens. It's going to be exciting stuff. We've got an overview. I'll have to work out what all this is about because I have no idea what this is about. That's our meatiest one. I think I have to switch between the campaigns to see them. I don't think you can see the 2 campaigns at the same time, I expect. So, yeah, this is, yeah. I think that's the way it goes. Yeah, because that's this campaign. I don't know how you change between them. Probably, yeah, we're in the, that one. Here it is, enabled. Cool. All right. You have to check each one individually. Thanks. Change view. So you can change view, overview. Cool. We will do this. That is that. That's done. We can jump out of here. On the menu on the left, let me have a look. So recommendations, insights, videos. All right, that's the meatiest one. Total videos, show more. I guess I'll work it out. Campaign 0 of 1. I just have to go up here. I'm guessing. Yeah, here we go. Meatiest trial, Faith No More test. I guess I just got to click on it. There we go. So we will check this over the next coming day and we'll see what happens tomorrow. That's done. That is Google Ads, guys. Fingers crossed it generates something and makes something happen. And who knows? We've got 5 days to see what goes on. And yeah, hopefully this has some potential to get you some subscribers, get you some views, help you get over. I mean, there's a lot of people sitting there stuck on like maybe 200 subs and it can be frustrating. And, you know, Hippie can only send over so many people to get subs for us. You know, so maybe this is a way, spending a little bit of money to help you get things going. Why not? If it helps, It helps. And sometimes, like I look around at this studio I've built to do this show every day, I've had to spend money to get this off the ground. Every month to keep this show going. Hey, what's going on, Welton Kinder? Every month on this show, I have to spend money. I have to spend money on, my website, subscriptions, all these things, the gear to run the show, the upkeep of everything, to keep this going. It continues to cost money to keep things going. So why not do that? And yeah, get subs that actually may watch videos. Because remember, you can get as many subs as you want, guys. If they're not watching, there's no fucking point. All right? Now, I could go into my stats lately and show you. My stats here on YouTube have almost tripled in the last month since I've started doing shorts. And for the longest time, I felt like things weren't moving properly, but it was the right time for me to actually try something different, and shorts has already boosted up my channel with a whole lot of new views, and that's really cool. So, hopefully doing some ads will do something less. But what happens when you stop advertising? Well, that's what we're going to see, isn't it, Russ? We're going to see what happens as it goes on. It's going to be interesting. And, hey, why not, if it does work, have a budget for once a month, if you're releasing a song once a month, to dump it on your video? Why not? Exactly, Memes. It takes money to spend money. And if you can spend a little bit of money, then that's all good. So, I figured out that thing, the member stream. I fixed that thing up as well too. Is Robbie Stingle saying this due to the member show we had? Hi, Robbie. It's probably what it was. You have permission. We had some issues with our member-only show, but I've sorted that out now. Yeah, good times. All right, folks, what's happening tomorrow? You seriously will not want to miss tomorrow's show. It is going to be a riot. I am taking a look at, if I can bring up the right show here, we are taking a look at this thing called ChatGPT. And I'm going to be doing some really fucking messed up stuff with this thing. This thing is incredible. I'm going to be using it not only to make some music, to create lyrics. We're going to use it to create YouTube blurbs, bios about yourself. We're going to use it to find out how to make LSD. We're going to break the system, and we're going to get past some of the security features of it and get it to tell us stuff that it shouldn't tell us. We are also going to use it in combination with Midjourney. And when you use this with Midjourney, trust me, my friends, you can create absolutely insane stuff like this. My Lord, I was using ChatGPT, GPT, is it GPT? What do I keep saying there? GPT in combination with the new Midjourney version 4, and this is what you can get without writing any of the dumb shit like photo quality, movie quality. No, you can get stuff, and I'll show you an example here. Look at this. I'll jump over here to, we'll jump over here quickly to my Midjourney. Look at these. This is what I used to create this picture. Alien species, Zorgans, alien species, creatures, nothing else. The only other thing I put in here was AR32 to get the aspect ratio. And this is the image that came up. Look at some of the images using ChatGPT and Midjourney. It is absolutely nuts. Look at this stuff. So you're going to love it. Look at these creatures I made with ChatGPT. Unbelievable. And then pumping in the information into Midjourney. So we're going to get down and dirty with AI tomorrow, and we're going to see if ultimately, is it the end of civilization? Is it going to take over? Is it going to destroy us? And after that, I know Pete is doing a show with Patrick Baird where they are talking about the end of the world civilization thanks to AI. So it's a double banger tomorrow with AI content. So make sure you join both me and Pete for these shows. They're going to be very fascinating. And I can tell you, I'll give you a fucking little bit of insight now. AI is not the end of humans. We're too much of a virus to be taken out by AI. There is nothing that is going to kill the insipid virus that is humanity. So rest easy. And remember, I'll see you tomorrow. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And, of course,
we'll all rise together. 'Cause you make me shine better. And we'll all rise together. You make me shine better. And when the night is cold and lonely, we all shine together.